So, welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. Welcome, welcome. It is me, Gravie. Who is that girl? Is she on 30 something? Sorry, I look at this up. How come everyone talks about the like 30 something, but no one ever remembers anything about it? They're talking about, I think, bringing the cast together. And like, I don't even know anyone. I think that there was the guy from Revenge of the Nerds, right? Really? Right? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. No, she wasn't. It's Harley Jane Kozak. That she's the one on the favor. Okay, let's see. 30 something. So it was only on for 4 years. The one I'm thinking of is Timothy Busfield. He was on Revenge of the Nerds. I know my nerds. I know my nerds. Guess someone wants to be on the air. We're itchy, touchy. We're not all there right yet. So what I did with midnight is I came home. No. Okay. Well, I came home, but so this morning I was driving to work and I saw. I'm trying not to block them. I see on the road down the street. I won't name it so that my neighbors won't yell at me. That there's these flashing blue lights. God, I hate cops. In case you can't tell, I'm not a big fan of cops. I've never had a cop help me out. Cops are not nice to me. Cops don't like me. Me and cops do not get along. Sorry. They just don't like me. What do you mean they can smell guilt? What a meaning. Oh, by the way, I picked up this box and there was like a whole bunch of ants underneath it. There was no food underneath there. So I just cleaned up the whole entire section. By cleaning up, I just threw everything on top of the table. I couldn't find it. I don't know why they were there. And they're all gone now, but that was freaky. Freaky, right? A little bit? No? He doesn't care. Help me. Help me. Help me. No, that's what you're saying. Look at the people and say, help me. Help me. You're not making this bit work. It wasn't the cops, though. It was actually a correctional vehicle, and they were on the side of the road, and it was people on from work camp working the side of the road. And I swear, one guy was staring at me like he knew me. Now, when I was in jail, I wore sunglasses, and I had, of course, my blonde hair, my big gray beard. So I looked exactly like, and he just stared as I went by. I think he might have known me because I was wearing my sunglasses as I drove. And he was like, "That was cool guy. What the hell's cool guy doing?" I'm trying to go to school. My advisor emailed me because I left a couple printers there at the computer center because there were no printers, there were no scanners. So I'm like, well, at least we can get them scanners so that people can scan things. And she's like, well, I just use my phone. And I go, yeah, people do that. People send me those crappy pictures too, and they're all shaky and stuff, and I can't understand what they're saying. I say, please get a scanner, but I didn't tell her that because she would get pissy. And she's like, oh, do you want these back, or should I give them to the Salvation Army? I said, just give them away. I mean, they're they're for other people. Now, mind you, the server there that she has originally uses the PS2 ports. Mm-hmm. And so she's worried about getting printers, but she's not worried about updating the server. I don't get it. I mean, because the school gives you printers and scanners. I just wanted people to have it so that, you wouldn't have to walk to the library. You could go, it was in the same room as you. But hey, for some reason, the state gave her a grant and she's going hog wild with it. So, but I was meaning to email her anyway because she's got a couple of classes in the fall that I don't want to take, but she might think it's better for me to take them. So I'm giving her an option to push those on me, or she hasn't advised me in forever, and she's my advisor. So I was trying to email her, not to say, "Hey, do you want to advise me? Hey, these classes are the thing. Hey, hello, are you doing your job? Anything? Hello." So only thing I tried to do, maybe a passive aggressive thing, was I said, "Hey, I'm taking only one class in the fall, and that's Math 312 or Probability and Statistics. But I would like to stay on as a full-time student. How many credit hours do I need to take to be a full-time student?" Thinking, as I said, this is probably the definition of passive aggressive. Me being, saying, "Hey, blah blah blah." What's the answer? Thinking, well, if she wanted to step in, this is where she would step in. Saying, "Hey, by the way, I have this networking class. You might want to take that. It's not mandatory, but it might help you along your way." Or, "Hey, you still haven't stepped in to be advised. Why don't we make a meeting for that?" Something, anything. So I said, let me see. I don't want to misquote her. I would hate to misquote someone. So I said, "Hey, Professor Bleep, please give them away," meaning the printer scanners. They're, I mean, I don't know why she put printer/scanners, but they're printers that you can also scan with. It's not a new thing. In fact, it's very hard to find a printer that you can't scan with. By the way, I only have one class and I can only take it in the fall, math, blah, blah, blah. How many credit hours do I need to take to still be full time? Her response, now, mind you, she hammers into us. At all times, be professional. At all times, be professional. All times. You have to. You cannot say yo or hey or 12. That's her email back to me. 12. Now I know why she does this. To her, to me, it's an email, but it's coming on her phone. So in her mind, it's a text message. It's not a text message, it's an email. Okay. But she doesn't think that being professional is professional is what other people should do. It's not what she should do. And that irritates me when people say, "You should be professional. You should always say hello, blah, blah, blah." And then you say the message and then you say thank you. And then you say your font name and blah, blah, blah. But they never do it. They never do what they're lecturing you to do, even though they expect you to do it. I mean, I've had teachers, it's because her protege, the Russian, he will just ignore you if you don't send it right. But he'll send you crappy emails. I mean, with like spelling mistakes. I mean, I had one where he said thanks, thank you. I'm like, how'd you not catch that? That you put thanks, thank you. How's that hard to catch? You just reread it again. Don't be in a rush. Slow down. Slow your roll. In class today, I didn't really pay attention. I felt bad. So I need to go over those notes tonight. I feel better than this morning, though. Sorry, I'm itchy. Look at all those ants. I need to clean out that table. I should just throw it all away. Throw it all away. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. But I came home from rehab, well, financial aid rehab, where they wanted all my information. I gave them a lot, but then they wanted my bank statements and my tax things, and I'm like, I said, I might be able to get you my bank statements, but the tax, I don't even know how to get that. The taxes, I don't know. He said, well, at least give me the bank. So I said, so I'll be right back and I'll have them. So I went to the bank, got them, deposited a check. It was like $16 from the state because I overpaid them for some state thing. That was so weird looking. I don't know. I think everyone's weird looking. I'm the only normal person. There's only a couple normal people here. So hopefully, she said I'll hear within 48 hours. And let's see. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I'm so itchy. Probably because this place is just covered in hair and crap. That is it. Oops. See, I got the. I'm trying to go for the Superman 2 non-beard. Mm, 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 mm. That's me. I'm trying to be non. Although in the movie, they never said his name. In case you were wondering, like, why do I know Zod? I don't know the mute guy's name. Well, it's 'cause they never called up his name. The whole entire movie. See, back then, people didn't feel like you had to talk about every little detail about every character, and if you didn't talk about every little detail, then it never happened. They're like, no, he has a name. It never came up in the movie. Stuff like that happens. Some people don't call each other names. The heck? Hey, that guy just died. Let me get some. Uh, I think it might rain. Hopefully that'll. I swear, I'm usually not this allergic. Is that a word, allergic? I don't know. So, what else is happening? So I'm here within 48 hours. And I came home, and Midnight was pissed off at me. Well, this morning we got into a fight. Um, she was meowing at me, meow, 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 meow. So I look over. She has no water. So I go and I get her water, fill it up, and blah blah blah. I put it down. Well, I go over to give it to her, and as I'm trying to put it down, she goes underneath me between my legs and like goes underneath the bowl and arches her back and knocks the bowl. So I had to go clean it all up, and I just started yelling at her because I'm like, "Stop getting in my way!" And she just but for all day I didn't see her, and so then when I came home from rehab, I I got a little bit of food, put a pill in it, put it on a plate, and I found her. She was in my bedroom. She's on the other side of the TV, so it goes like my window, her, and then the TV. So I went closed the door so she couldn't run out, and I cleaned a little area in front of it because that place is a mess too. Everything's a mess. I just have so much papers. When I was growing up, my grandmother never had papers. We would always want to draw, but she never had papers. We'd have to draw on paper bags, and now I understand why. Papers just get in the way. Just get rid of all of them. Get rid of them. Sorry, that weirdo guy. So, so what else? So I dropped it down, and then I left. I got up. Hey, did I do anything wrong? I'm not under 18. I'm sorry. Oh, so it says we do not allow. Sorry. Hello, my name is Simon. I am from the Google Department for Technology and Live Streams. We have been alerted to your stream. YouTube Police. We do not. Oh, yeah. I'm not a minor. I'm sorry. This is real. What was I talking about? Oh, so then I just dropped off the food and closed the door. Oh, thank you. And I come back. I like the gray. And do you like the dog? Everyone comes here for the dog. But I might die. I don't know. Yeah. I was saying I'm trying to look like Non from Superman 2, the guy with the big beard. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, yep, yep. I know. I don't think I can anymore because everyone's used to it. Yeah, I do think that no one will be able to remember who I am. I kind of like it, although it does get itchy at times. I live in the South. Yeah, in the South, it just gets so hot. But hi, Carly Winky. I was just talking about finally, I got my cat to eat her pill. Oh, it was so aggravating, but she finally ate it. All right, I'll update my pick as soon as I can. I'll do it tonight. Man, so weird. I'm just lazy, and I'm planning on dyeing my hair again. I just don't know when. I'm right. I'm in the really. I'm not really that much, unless you're talking about the dog. Then he's the best. I mean, come on, look at him. She's all my stories went out the window. All my rants and aggravations are gone. But thank you, Nostalgic Productions. Isn't there? Oh yeah, I don't have a mouse attached to this. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, it's only Monday. As I was saying, Mondays are so hard sometimes to Monday. So I don't know. I was hoping to get off soon. Um, Thank you for stopping by. I was hopefully I can get some studying done and some programming done. I do like to program. But I think that'd be it for today. You guys threw me for the loop. First the police come, and that's so scary because I'm so afraid of police. I'm telling you. Oh, terrified. And all of a sudden they're saying I'm underage. Well, thank you for subbing. I really need to do more with this account. Jeez, you guys are the best. All right, before I get emotional, you guys are crazy. I mean, you guys actually watch this? Because I just rant and rave and talk about endless stuff. I don't know, mindless, stupid stuff. Hi, Simon. What is going on here? I don't know what to do. This doesn't happen in my world, okay? I live by myself. Well, with him and the two others. And we just, I don't know. Y'all crazy. I talk about programming a website. which I have a meeting on Wednesday, and you should meet the guy who's my customer. Yeah, I wish. This guy, I mean, so I live in the South, but I'm not from the South. I'm actually from New York. And this guy, I mean, he is Southern through and through, but he's just this huge. But the cool thing is that even though he's a big guy and he's got a beard, but he's got a nice trimmed beard. Mine's ruggedy Appalachian. They would say mine's more Appalachian mountain. He's like super nice, and I don't think he understands everything that I talk about. So in our next meeting, I'm hoping that we can start talking computer stuff more. Yeah, crazy. I know he just left. He's right over here in the blankets. I don't know why. It's like so hot here. Man, no, I wish. I have old cats. I have Midnight, who is a short-haired black and white cat, and I have a long-haired Boots, black and white cat. Boots is fine, but Midnight, she's having a thyroid problem, so I have to give her pills. Am I on trending or something? This never happens. Geez, maybe I'll have to write some stuff down or something. I just talk about living in the South and programming and stuff. I don't know. It feels a little weird. Wow. But yeah, they're both old cats. I bet I don't know if I could get Midnight out here because me and her have been fighting constantly. Oh, but she ate her pill today, so I'm happy. She's supposed to eat 2 pills a day. As long as she gets one, I'm happy. That's crazy. Wow. This is just so mind blowing. Thank you, YouTube. Now YouTube has to demonetize me and stuff, even though I'm not monetized. Wow, I feel like a little EVS. That's Uncle Ethan Van Scriver. So I'm also into huge conspiracy theories, like the whole Comics Gate, Gamers Gate. Like what? I still can't believe what's his name did last night. Robert De Niro. And I wanted to say, yeah, I can't, thank you. Why? I mean, I can't believe that Robert De Niro just went off. Oh wow, thank you. So you guys are over the pond, the other side of the pond, I think they say. Didn't I delete this? I mean, they had to censor the Tonys because of Robert De Niro. I mean, it's not as though he didn't know that what he was going to say wasn't going to be bad, right? But he says F President Trump. You don't say that on at the Tonys. I think it's weird that the Tonys are on TV. In fact, I was flipping through the channels and I swear I passed through it like 3 or 4 times, always thinking, I can't believe the Tonys are on TV. I mean, if you don't know, the Tonys are the award show for the plays. Ancient Aliens. Are we the aliens? I'm taking biology. It's just weird. Sorry, I went in a, but I don't know. You just don't. I mean, but then again, he's Robert De Niro. He was Taxi Driver. He was in Goodfellas. He was in what else was he in? He was in one of the Godfathers, wasn't he? He was like the young Godfather. I guess he's so old he can take whatever he wants. But Trump doesn't forgive. Trump doesn't forget. Trump is going to get him. I don't know how. I don't know when. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The second one where he had to go and well, they were doing like some Italy stuff or something. I don't know. I'm not a big Godfather fan. I've seen him a couple of times. Usually when I'm doing something else. I didn't mind the third one either, even though it was the girl. Wow, this is crazy. I don't know what to do. Do I stay on or do I leave? I'm so nervous. I've never had fans before. I swear, I've never had people watch this thing before. Or if they did, I didn't notice. See, one thing about streaming is I get a little figure of the people, the two people thing, and it has the numbers of who's watching. But ours is slower than yours. So we're a little bit behind. So, I'll like see people type and it'll say 0 up here. But I'm like, why are people typing? Like right now, mine says 1. And I know this only because I watch other people's streams and they're always counting it, but they're always at a lower count than what it actually says on mine. How am I inspiration? Just because I don't know. Ah, I mean, I was going to do this whole conspiracy theory about how this is like the new Heather. Yeah. My rehab coach or whatever, she thought I was in my 30s. Like, no, I'm older. I'm a lot older. I'm right now 4'4". I just had my birthday. Wow. Well, good for you. You have your whole life ahead of you. All your all of these chances, all these opportunities. But I guess I still have opportunities, even though I mean I was gonna see. I was gonna talk about how about Heather's, and if you don't remember the movie Heather's, it had Winona Ryder when she was awesome. Now she's getting back there. See, other people want me to dye it. I was thinking about just dyeing everything blonde, but black. I don't know. I don't know. And then okay, so I have one friend in this world. If you met her, she's like awesome. She's from Senegal. She has this thick French accent, which I love. Hi, Mary, that haircutter. I guess I should call you guys out. Dave's biggest fan, which is kind of funny because that's my name. This is so cool. I'm sorry. I've never had people talk to me before. But how y'all doing? That's me trying to be a Southerner. In case you can't tell, I've tried to get rid of my New York accent. It was a little hard. One time when my friend came down, he brought his wife, and we were all talking. Wait, who? I'm not sure what that says. Google this more. Never seen. Oh, hey, listen. I'm a guy. We all have problems. Oh, this is crazy. But hi, Carly Winky. Nice panda. Oh, I gotta update my picture. Oh, it's so funny. I don't think I have it on me. But so with my ID for my driver's license, because I just got mine back, they don't take a picture of your shirt. So it's just my floating head on a picture. This looks so weird. I don't know how or why they did that. And I wore a good shirt too. I wore my Counting Crows shirt. Oh, and FYI, I don't have any merchandise. It's just me talking to all you guys. I heard that OC's coming back. Has anyone heard that? OC choppers. And all right, so I don't know why some people just talk to me. I guess because I look like a character now. So I was there, and there was this Hispanic guy cleaning the bathrooms at rehab, and he comes over. He goes, "Hey, the show's coming back." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, the OC show, the Orange County Choppers. I'm like, "Oh, cool." Yeah, I saw your shirt. I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even realize I was wearing this shirt. I just pulled it from my closet." He goes, "Yeah." So I knew that you would know about it. I'm like, I haven't seen that show in years. He says, "But it's back and they're together." So apparently junior and senior are going to be doing stuff together. Hopefully they're back better because it's bad when families fight. I think so. Sorry, I got to drink my water. I don't even know what kind of merch to have. Um, I have pictures of Yip Yip. So I've been working more on my latch hook. Very little, as you can see. It's coming along, and I'm bored, so I'm doing the sides now. And then I don't know what to do when I get done afterwards. And if you saw my previous video, I now can turn yarn into those latch threads. So I need to make more of those. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. I don't know. But then my mind's broken, okay? I gotta admit this. When I was in rehab, okay, when I say rehab, I'm at the facility that the rehab is in. I'm actually in there so I can get financial assistance. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna let me do community service so I don't have to pay. And I'm like, so either I pay 25 bucks a week or I get financial assistance, work community service, and they'll let me go in for free. I'm like, I don't know what community service is. I've never done community service. I'll do it. So, I mean, this has been a tough week. I mean, geez, Kate Spade, Anthony Bourdain, is that his name? And he had like this great show on PBS, The Mind of the Chef. You have never seen The Mind of the Chef. You should. He's not in it. He's like a producer, but it's all these chefs and how they think and how they put things together. But I got off on a tangent again. I was saying that I was in rehab and I talk too much to people. I find out, and so I think I like overwhelm them, and that's why I'm here is because I need an outlet. So I'm sitting on my hands figuratively, not literally. And I'm just trying to, because she's typing all my information into the computer. And she's asked me a couple questions, like, I don't know. Just, so do you live alone? Yeah, I live alone. Do you rent or own your house? Well, the bank owns it. Ha ha ha. And I'm just thinking, man, after this, I could so go for a beer. But why am I in rehab? Because I went for too many beers. It's just alcohol, by the way. Just alcohol. I got popped for a DUI. And and, and who else gets popped by a DUI? That guy, the actor, got popped over the weekend. What is his name? Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn got popped for a DUI. Guess what? It's not fun, especially if it's your second time. It is really not fun. Because then he probably got lit out on his own PR, personal recognizance, which means they just give him a slap on the wrist and say, sign this and go. And your second time, they make you post a bail, which you can't post bail yourself unless you have the cash on you. And who's going to have bail money on them? So I had to spend I had to spend 8 days in jail, and I had so much fun there. I can't tell you. I cannot lie. I had so much fun in jail. It was so different. I mean, I won't try to talk too much, and I'm probably spending too much time on this thing anyway. But sorry, I'm curious. Oh, everyone's leaving anyway. But so when I was in booking or holding, it's kind of like the front of the jail, front because it's not a prison yet. When I was in holding, my roommate was in there for um, assault and battery, assault with a weapon, kidnapping, and some other things. And I was in there for DUI. So he's like he's telling me the whole entire story, everything that happened, because we had nothing to do. There was like no TV, no, it was just us, and we just talked. And you're just constantly just thinking of stories to talk about. So finally, I get through booking, and he's like, whatever you do, hold your head high, no matter who you talk to. Be strong in here. You can't back down, because he was a lot younger. He was in his 20s, and I'm in my 40s. So then I get in, we get through, and I'm in work camp, and people are asking me, "So what are you in for?" As I said, I don't want to talk about it, because I'm in it for a DUI. You're here for murder, or you're here for a robbery. I'm here for DUI. It's all of a sudden you're all of a sudden this big crook, and I'm just a DUI guy. And so I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. He goes, "Are you in for not paying child support like us?" He said, "That's what you guys are in for? Child support?" He goes, "Yeah, most of us are in here for child support." I said, "Oh God, I'm here for DUI." So yeah, I spent 8 days there. I did a lot of work there, and it was just different. I didn't have to worry about anyone else. It was just in there. You just have to worry about yourself and just getting through the day. Outside, you have to worry about bills, tests, the pets, people. In there, in there, everything's known. Out here, there's so many unknowns. So for 8 days, I was pretty good, and then I got popped out, and I had to walk 8 miles home. Well, almost. Then someone gave me a lift home. That's my short story about going to jail. I don't recommend it, but then again, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be doing community service soon. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna be doing that, seeing what that's like. Life is an experience, and it's full of mistakes. Send on that note, as Philip DeFranco says. And I'm just gonna end it on that note. So remember, peace and love, y'all. Juice to the face. Hopefully, you get everything you want. If you don't get what you want, you get what you need. What else? Remember, you're not alone. There's always someone else to talk to. If you can't find anyone else, I'm always here. Who do I talk to? I just talk to myself. I'm a computer programmer. We not only talk to ourselves, we have full conversations with ourselves. We have huge arguments with ourselves. Stopping by, truly, truly, from the bottom of my broken heart. Thank you guys. With peace and love, I am out of here. Bloop, bloop, bloop.